afternoon, Accra. Good afternoon, Ghana. Good afternoon, well. It's Monday, the 28th of July, 2025. Time check, quarter into 2 p.m. Your dial is on 97.3 City FM. And you're welcome to the Traffic Avenue. A very solemn one for that matter. Some way. Well, I am Daniel Mingle. You can call me DJ Mingle, and I'm here with
Ekow, Koomson.
We are the two parties.
But I know they follow one.
At all. The two parties are here. We are born to taking you home safely. You can obviously tell from our voices we are not very excited. Yeah, we are all sad. But yeah, we're here till 5:30, keeping you company with some great music, great conversation, great entertainment, and great interaction as well. The WhatsApp number is 0549 986 996. That's 0549 986 996. We're active on social media. On X, the handle is at CT973. On Facebook at CT97.3 FM. On Instagram and Threads at CT973 FM. Hit us up personally. My handle everywhere is at I am DJ Mingle.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Koomson. Koomson spelled with a double N.
Kindly hit us up with the hashtag Traffic Avenue.
Traffic Avenue.
We're gonna do a Lumba thing today. Like it's so obvious. Like, come on. One of Ghana's greatest. Like, come on. But most especially this first hour, all protocols for first hour have been moved to second hour and the rest. But then we'll still do Chop Life at 3:55 p.m. But later on at 4:30 p.m. we're still doing a Lumba thing. Paddy, what's that Lumba thing we're doing at 4:30?
Yeah, and I think after Saturday, I was having a conversation. No, on Saturday. So actually my show was also disrupted. I had to do a whole different show on Saturday.
We're going to delve deep into that particular show.
Yeah, so speaking to, Fredima, Fred Mensa, who actually knew Daddy Lumba like some 43 years ago.
Yeah, man.
We were actually having a conversation, and this was not on the show. This was like off camera. So I was just engaging him how we're having a conversation and everything. And it came to light that we rarely, if not even at all, we don't even protect the legacy and celebrate our legends or our icons enough.
True.
So a legend would die, an icon would die, and then boom, that's it. Nothing happens for the person. The person is buried. After the burial, 1 month, 2 months, the name is forgotten. And then he actually averted my mind to some of the names. So he's asking me, what has happened to Nanampedu?
Yeah.
What has happened to the legacy of Papa Yankson?
Yeah.
What has happened to the legacy of Joel Aka? All these people produced great songs for Ghana and actually blazed the trail and lifted the flag of Ghana really, really high. So it came to light. So today I was actually also like thinking, what's the conversation we can have on the Traffic Avenue to actually let people suggest how we can do this. And today we just want to know, for you to share with us how we can protect and celebrate the legacy of Daddy Lumba, even in his absence. Daddy Lumba is not here with us. Now he's gone. He's now on to eternity. But how can we continue celebrating this man even in his death? We can cut across to all the legends that we have.
Yeah.
How can we celebrate their legacy even in their death? Someone dies and then we are now thinking, oh, we have to build a museum. Oh, we have to do this. Oh, we have to do a documentary. Oh, we have to do this. What are the things we can do to protect their legacy, to protect them so we can continuously celebrate them? Because I was having a conversation this morning with Natuf and I asked him, to be honest, like, Grace Notte, right? Nanampedu, he's dead. Nothing.
Yeah.
Jigger, like all the legends, they die and then that's it. Bob Santo. See how much he gave himself to like the creative industry.
Yeah.
But nothing has been done for him. So what can we do to continuously celebrate and protect the legacy of these legends and these icons? Daddy Lumba is gone today. We are using him as a point of reference to cut it across to all creatives. What can we do to protect and celebrate the legacy of Daddy Lumba and all creatives that have passed?
Yeah.
So we can be able to continuously celebrate them. So you can send your message to our WhatsApp number 0549986996 is the WhatsApp number, and post this up on all social media platforms. So you can go there and drop a comment. I'll be glad to read a message from you.
All right, so that's going to be at 4:30 p.m. Well, we as Ghanaians as a whole, we've been hit. So we all know the reason why we started the show this way, right? Saturday, we were hit with this news.
Oh my God.
It wasn't good news at all. One of our musical icons, Daddy Lumba, had passed on. But if there's one thing I know, when you live life and you live life well, even in your death, you still live on. Even when you pass on, you live on. And in as much as Daddy Lumba has gone to be with his maker, his music will forever be with us, the next generation and even beyond. He was a very great man. Very, very great man. Now, as you mentioned earlier, on Saturday you were having a conversation with Fred Mensa.
Yeah.
And he even got to mention how the name Daddy Lumba
came about. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so apparently it was a song he made for the South Africans around that time. So Patrice Lumumba, referencing Patrice Lumumba and all of those people, and then the name like Lumba King. So
Yeah.
then they were like, oh, then they'll give him that name. So apparently he has had that name from when he was in SSS. I nearly said SHS, but
Yeah.
I mean from SSS, that's when he has had this name. So like some 40 something years ago, that's when this name came to light, and it has been with him for the rest of his life. But it was established when he moved to Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was when the name was established and it became a household name. And then now everybody started enjoying his music and everything that he did.
That conversation you had with Fred Mensa was like 20 something to 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
Share some of the facts that he
So,
mentioned and all,
number
all
one,
of that.
That conversation was not planned. I didn't know what I was going to ask Fediba, but because we were at a colleague's funeral, her dad had passed away at the funeral, and then
Okay.
this happened. So we were like, oh my God, So when the news came, it was like, oh, it's not true, it is true, it's not true, it is true. So we had to make a few calls, and then it was confirmed that it is true. So then it's like you have an entertainment show, you cannot just go and pretend like nothing has happened,
Yeah.
right? So you have to do this. So I want to say a very big thank you to Frederick Mensa.
Yeah.
I mean, we called on him and he was ready to be there. And when he came, he brought a lot of things to life. Apparently, Daddy Lumba was producing majority of his songs himself.
Really?
Yeah. And because of his German background, he would tell you as it is. Like, this thing you're doing is not good. Let's not do it. And I saw glimpses of that when I was playing some of his performances even now, like 2 years ago. He had a performance, and whilst he was on stage, the sound was not well, and he was calling out the engineer like right on stage. He was like, sound engineer, more dream bra stage and also.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's the kind of person he was. And I mean, even in school, he was still singing. So when he moved to Germany and formed like the group with Nane Champon,
Yeah.
that's when everything settled for him.
Okay.
And I mean, he came back. I also played his 2000 Ghana Music Awards performance.
Ooh, saw
And
that.
he was wearing black.
The one he did with Uframpon.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm like, this was when fashion was not even on the table. Like nobody cared about fashion,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But now you cannot perform without looking. If you don't look a certain way,
Yeah.
people will not accept your performance. So those were some of the things, and then how his songwriting skills were. I mean, Freddie was celebrating because he had very, very good songwriting skills. Like he was like, excuse me to say, Nane Champo or Daddy Lumba will be talking about sex, but they wouldn't explicitly say it.
Yeah.
And
They were so creative in those times,
and
man.
so creative, and his songwriting prowess was so good. And I mean, what else? Like we have so many things. Like we spoke about so many things about how he even some of the things he went through to write some of his songs.
Okay.
The people he had produced what happened for him to produce some of them. So I think on Freddie Mercury's page, he posted a picture, and he was willing to use his stardom to actually bring other people up as well.
So selfless.
So Oforian Ponsa, the very first album of Oforian Ponsa was Daddy Lumba featuring Oforian Ponsa. Apparently, it was supposed to be Oforian Ponsa featuring Daddy Lumba, because Oforian Ponsa wrote almost all the songs on that album.
Okay.
But he was like, hey, I have the stardom, you are not coming, I'll push you. I'll use my stardom to bring you along so you can become great as well. So he did so many things. He was such a selfless person, and he would always reach out if he needs help.
Yeah.
And so these are like some of the things that happened with him. And I was sitting there and I was just asking myself, what happens to kids or people 10 years from now, 15 years from now, who never got to see him or meet him in person or in his lifetime, but then are hearing about him? Would they have anything to hold on to? And I mean, the number of unreleased songs, so many. So
I on the back of unreleased, I think I saw a post where Ekow was saying he was re-recording his retirement album.
Yeah.
But they didn't complete it.
Yeah.
But some of the songs are ready.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. If they're gonna release it or I don't know.
His estate must take hold of that and look at how they can do it. But yeah, I mean, those are like some of the fondest memories that Freddie Ma had of him. And actually, they met in Kumasi in school.
Okay.
43 years ago. Freddie Ma was in Prempeh. He was in New Drabing. So no, is it New Drabing? Drabing. So that was how come he met. And apparently the Teresa Bebre said is a lady that, you know, he had a thing for, and then where he was ready to marry the lady had moved on. And I mean, it's I mean, you can go to our YouTube page, ChannelOne TV. The interview is there. If I was all over the place, know that it was unplanned.
But yeah, you know, that's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it was
you know, the cold hands of death doesn't give you prior notice.
Yeah, it doesn't prepare you.
No, it just comes.
Yeah.
So Daddy Lumba was born on 29 September 1964 in the town of Nsuta in Ghana's Ashanti region, and he began his musical journey in the early 1980s. Now, apparently he has 34 albums to his credit.
You know, that's also a serious contention.
People are saying there's way
34.
more.
So people are saying it's 33. People are saying it's 34. People feel like it's more than that.
I personally believe it's more than that.
But right now, anybody that says 34 is right. Anybody that says 33 is right. Anybody that says it's more than that, the person is also right. We take everything at this point.
Yeah, so he got a stage name, Daddy Lumba. Lumba, when he composed the song Lumba Lumba, which is dedicated to the freedom fighters of South Africa, just as you mentioned earlier. And he traveled to Germany, teamed up with his fellow high-life musician Nane Champon, and the duo became known as the Lumba Brothers. And they released their first official album, Yeyaka Kontum, in 1986. You really love that song, huh?
It's the ow for me. I'm like, what's this? Yeyaka Kontum.
Yeah. You know what? Let's get into that one. Let's get into that one for now. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, I can't quit.
Ghana for some country. Ukas the amount
Traffic Avenue on 97.3
CGFM. I'm running Joe. Or dear, what could be my sweet? And yes, I'm a tear dear. You're very near some queen. Okay, Nana, bye bye.
Traffic Avenue.
Me
Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. Traffic Avenue.
We were mentioning the effect of the airplane and how if one would do that now, everyone would just mock the person and be like,
but you see the way they even had the phone call.
Yes.
And then they spoke and everything.
Yes.
It's the part that they tried to say the line together.
Yeah.
And they are so
So yes, Ekow Koomson, the album in 1986, and the song of the same name captures the struggles of Ghanaian immigrants in Europe searching for better life. You know, in those days, Charlie, we are called Hamburg, Ghana, or called Hamburg, or called Amsterdam, and dear, Charlie, like that was it. And to do a song to capture what was happening at that moment tells you how how smart he was and how smart they were. Let me put it that way. How smart they were even in those times. Because, guy,
this one I was also engaging Freddie more on that. And apparently, so during the revolution, most of them moved to Europe. And they went to seek asylum.
Okay.
Right. So almost friend you could drew. So they
drew.
Yeah. So they'll go and seek asylum. Say, there's a revolution in my country. The president is looking for me. So I need to hide all of those things. So most of them that went at that time, that was how they got to establish themselves in Europe, especially Germany.
Okay.
And that was like one of the easiest countries to go to around that time. So that was it. And I was like, oh, okay, it explains why all of this happened. And then when most of them also met Kudus Tiger, then the whole thing just established from then. Then the whole Bogger High Life, or Beggar High Life, as some people like to call it, was Beth. And then he came to Ghana with that. Because then when they came, then they were like, hey, this is the new form of high life. It's not what we play always on the drums. You can add some some electric drums or electric instruments and everything, and then it makes it holistic. So that was how all of these things were birthed. And I mean, he plays a critical role in making sure all of these things happen, because he was actually one of the few people that went to Germany and then came back to Ghana to be like, hey, this is what I've come with. Let us see how we can also add it to what we already have. So yeah, these are some of the things that we get to hear about. I mean, Lumba, even in his absence.
Manya1 says, two parties, the intro self be some people, the Matraco. Rest well, legend. We're about to get into another song, but then apparently, many of his songs, including the one we're about to play, were dedicated to his mother. So, Emrepa Beba, Ejebiwu Ejebi Tiase, Ohia Sem, and Enidasu Homobia. So I heard also that, it's very difficult for artists to pick their favorite songs. It's almost impossible for them. But then, in an interview, he said himself that the song Enidasu Homobia is his favorite song.
Nice.
I'm on for Daddy Lumba. Enidasu Homobia. Solid tune, man.
Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM. Traffic Avenue on 97.3 City FM.
And that is Daddy Lumba. Enidasu Homobia. Bringing us some 20 minutes to hit 3 p.m. Traffic Avenue 97.3 CTFM. Two parties here. We are born. We're taking you home safely. Now let's talk about his influence that he's had on Ghanaian music charts. Now, I strongly believe Lumba is to Ghana just as Fela is to Nigeria. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Just like Fela inspires, current top artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, and all of them. Lumba Charlie.
Can I make it worse?
Go ahead.
I think Lumba is to Africa what Fela is to Nigeria.
Listen, he's inspired so many artists.
A lot.
To the extent that some were even calling themselves Young Daddy Lumba.
Yeah.
Let's start with the current TGMA Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
Ken Promise.
Yeah.
He calls himself the Young Daddy Lumba with the steez. And this is evidence of that.
All the mother girls feeling me. Young Daddy Lumba with the steez. But EBU way I pick. Yeah.
So obvious, huh?
All the mother girls feeling me. Young Daddy Lumba with the steez.
Yeah, man. Young Daddy Lumba with the steez. And it shows you how he idolizes Daddy Lumba.
Hey, too much.
Now, apparently there was a surprise waiting for us that we didn't even know about. So, there was a Ken Promise and Daddy Lumba project that was about to be released, but the cold hands of death denied us of this privilege. So on Saturday, Ken Promise actually put up a post on his Instagram, I am Ken Promise. It's 3 slides. The first picture is of him hugging Daddy Lumba. Second one is the same, and the third one is a video of him actually walking towards him to hug. And the caption is, I write this with a heavy heart. 2 months ago, the legend and I decided to work on a joint album together. He stayed away from the public eye, but invited me into his personal home. We were going to sample some of his classics and create a fusion sound, as he loved what I have already done. Imagine Daddy Lumba telling me how much he loved me and was proud of me. Dumbfounded because I couldn't believe I was sitting in his living room alone with him, getting advice from the GOAT himself and planning this big surprise. But unfortunately, I received the biggest surprise this morning. I was hoping this morning's story was a hoax. After so many of them, but this time, sadly, it wasn't. R.I.P. Papa, heartfelt condolences to the family. Will forever keep your name and legacy flying. Sleep well. I'm just imagining what that project would have sounded like, because we all know Lumba is noted for picking his own songs, but then giving you a different version years later.
Yeah. So there are some songs of Lumba that when they play the intro, what is being played and what you are singing are two different things, but the intro is the same.
True. True. Bro.
Oh man.
That's so true.
If you think you know a Lumba song, then they are
Forget
playing
yourself.
the intro now. Unim no koye tuno obe go in masse.
Ubegu in Masin.
Ukoye tuno no was not for say na say we intro no is the same intro, but it's two different songs.
Look at a song like Obiatomesowo.
Yeah.
There's the version,
Yeah.
the old version, and there's the current one
Yeah.
that features Ochame Kwame
yeah.
and Kwabna.
Yeah.
And there's this other song.
Harry.
Men say that.
Harry, yeah. Harry also has one. A few of
Yeah,
them.
he has a couple of those ones.
I think Yem4 Do also has a twin. I
Yem4
always call
Do.
them twins.
Twins.
Yem4 Do has a twin. A few of them.
People,
They
if
are
you're
very
listening,
alike.
you have a couple of those twin songs.
Yeah.
Send them through.
They're very alike, but they are two different songs.
Now, apart from Ken Promise, calling himself the Young Daddy Lumba with the steez, Kojo Q, as a rapper, calls himself YDL. That's Young Daddy Lumba. And it shows you how Lumba doesn't inspire just high life artists, but also rappers as well. Now, when artists talk about longevity, they like to reference Menseda. And his longevity goes to prove that even until his demise, he was a top artist in the country. This is Kojo Q with a song titled Young Daddy Lumba of his 2016 album, The Shining.
I'm the young Daddy Lumba. The young Daddy Lumba. I'm the young Daddy Lumba.
The young Daddy Lumba being super sensuma, but they no go know until they dig his tomb up. Your girl at my crib and I'm feeling.
Bruh, the kind of influence that Daddy Lumba has on so many artists, yeah,
Massive.
it's something else, man.
Massive.
It's crazy.
And even talking about influence, this guy, he's a celebrated musician now because of Daddy Lumba.
Oh yes, of course.
Is that apparently? So Fred was saying, Overapozaki was like, Daddy, me who say me to be turning to so for example, me to be turning to say Daddy Lumba, but you've been and had written songs and everything following his way and his style of singing and everything. So
yeah.
I mean, anytime I hear like, oh, people are influenced by Daddy Lumba, I'm like, it's not a lie.
Oh yeah,
it's so
at all.
And I mean, I don't know. I mean, the next one, but
let's
when
go.
It comes to the influence, I always say there is no live band group in Ghana.
I know where you go.
See,
with this.
if you go for any live band session and they play for 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes, 2 hours, and they don't play a Lumba song, not Lumba repertoire.
No.
One Lumba song. Question the authenticity of that.
And the thing is, when they are singing all those Daddy Lumba songs, they try very hard to sound like him.
Oh, of course, you have to.
You must sound like him. You can't sing a Daddy Lumba song during a live band session and sound like your own self. No.
The influence on those people, and I'm just like, how can one person have like influence? And I go for live bands a lot. I've never seen any live band that's playing and they've not played a Lumba. Even a very old drummer when they are playing
on the Lumba film. Very important. Very important. Yeah.
Once you're doing live band and it's high life live band. Unless it's a serious typical reggae, like even dance if you follow Lumba be take passes.
Oh yeah, by all means.
But if it's a typical high life band, if they don't play a Lumba, now Kwampa Krabo Lumba, Kwampa, I mean, not to look down on Kwampa, but
not at all.
To let you know that Kwampa, that is a palm wine music, they play Daddy Lumba. It tells you the influence that this guy has.
Yeah,
and Frediba was giving a very interesting example on Saturday. I mean, I was controlling myself not to laugh. It's like, do we know how much Lumba has contributed to the GDP of Ghana?
Facts.
If you go to a place and there is no music, you say the bottle you go quaff. That's how you mention it. You go quaff.
Yes.
If you go quaff, you go quaff one. But imagine they sit down and they play the song and then Obiatum so Bobia be film. I say, Sana uzi minyesu sana miya Bobia. Waiter, Mambako kawa. Because all said you chubi. Or say oh yes, oh yeah Bobby, Mambako kawa. So you go quaff one if music no day.
Yeah.
But if Lumba day,
you
go feel quaff like 3-4.
Yeah.
That means he spend more. And I'm like, that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, his contribution to and actually influence, especially on a lot of like our creatives, is overwhelming, to be honest.
You mentioned reggae. Just because you mentioned reggae.
It's a typical reggae, but not to be booey. Question the authenticity.
We've got just 10 minutes to wrap this session up, and then we'll go into the next session at 4:30 p.m. But then, if there's one thing we all know, Lumba was more than a musician, right? He was a hit machine. No, he was a hit machine. He had songs that covered life, death, and even politics.
Yeah.
Now, we all remember, in the year 2012, 2013, during the election petition, you know, the whole country became, in quote, tensious. What song was being played the most?
Are you? Are you?
Charlie. And I think I have said this countless times on Friday Fiesta, on Traffic Avenue, literally on all my shows, that Lumba is the only Ghanaian artist who has a song for every kind of situation in life. Whatever situation you are facing in life, he has a song for you.
Akwentu.
He has a song for you.
Broken heart.
Baby.
You no get money.
It day for you.
You get money.
It day for you.
You marry.
It day for you.
Your wife left you.
It day for you.
What else? You want top president.
It day for you.
You top president.
It day for you.
You lose elections.
It day for you.
Everything.
Ekuti answer wo hopa. I remember beautifully.
Yes, it that do Andre Kutia. Yes,
You know, prior to the elections, you know, he had released this one. It became the campaign song. Official campaign song, Charlie. For His Excellency, the ex-president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It became a hit song prior to the election, during the election, after the election. Still is a hit song.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you're playing parties, concerts, or whatever, you drop the song, everyone goes crazy. Everyone goes crazy. But then also, please do note that he was no enemy to the NDC. There are several videos of him in friendly meetup with the current president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So he was loved by all, basically. NDC, MPP, CPP, the average Ghanaian, the rich Ghanaian, the kid, the adult, the hustler, the one who is in the diaspora. Like he catered for everyone. Everyone was sorted. Proper sorted by him. We'll have to wrap up in a bit for this session, but real quickly, we know that you mentioned he gave us another legend, you know, Florian Ponsa.
Yeah.
And so many artists also tried to do what he was doing. Several artists, current ones, old ones, they all tried to sound like him. But Daddy Lumba's influence helped shape other Ghanaian musicians like Sarkodie. Take a listen to this.
Hey, one more time, the same place.
Daddy Nami Shia Bebre.
Share. Sarkodie. Mekaise, enemuntie ni ye. Mekaise mi hu abrantie. Tembia anajo, emse nkrofo nim. Anajo nko a ena me ye adwuma. Enti anajo me koto no wotema. Hey, me ko abrantie handsome guy bi. But Debbie no aye quiet. So one day, na me busa na no asem. Ade chi ye me ko ye no. And I can say, Ubano only dinkomono. Why did be a goof song no son? In fact, Sak, Yamin Shiro, Yamin Yokasia, or Yamin Chile na Hodia or between me actually also. If we say, shall see a Hobrasim, Namu say a radical be and put a Casimpa. Mum sem Cassiam Massa Cordia. Obidim Pon Cassia no ano.
And of course, his namesake, Charles Ni Ama Mensa, aka Shatawale.
Listen, if you know you are proud to be on this Daddy Lumba show,
Hey, people say that way I know who we be saying. The Misha will shut up. And then we never watch him. And see we always we are being show. We are happy over very soon. We are the amount. I hope someone will ready to Sammy, Kofinti, and Asabi Bowie. They are going to be the next big thing in Bowie. Who knows that Cassia? Who knows that Cassia? Shut up! I'm going to put you on America. Okay. Keep up. Come back. Daddy, I'm not a chance again. So, Daddy. What I say? They said, you can come up on me. And me and Kasasa, and I'm a legend. To fit to Sua. And to patrol there. Yeah, in my own park. And today is Daddy Lumba show. We just want to climb us in. We just want to say, God bless you, Daddy. You've taught most of us how to do music, how to make money out of music. And we thank you so much from Samini, from Kofiti, Medical, and all the artists in Ghana, from Sakon and Stoneboy, everybody. We say thank you. This is how united we are. I don't know why people sit down and they make rumors about people, especially Daddy Lumba. Very humble. I've been this way all my life. And yes, it's Santa. What's right here? I want myself to see 7 pair 4. And then I have all these guys behind me. Is it not wonderful? Is it not wonderful?
See, if we want to chronicle that Lumba, 1 hour won't be enough. I think it's been going on the whole day. Fremedo Nyame joined the CBS team to eulogize him, and you guys sent your Daddy Lumba request to now you're on branch in the city to play those songs to mourn him as a nation. As Ekow mentioned, he was joined on Saturday by Freddie Chaymensa on the chat to eulogize him as well. And this is Traffic Avenue's celebration of the legend Daddy Lumba. News updates in the next 2 minutes. After 3, the celebration continues. And then we go back to regular stuff on the Traffic Avenue. But yes, Daddy Lumba, Macron.
Traffic Avenue on 97.3
Traffic Avenue 97.3 City FM. I am Daniel Mingle. You can call me DJ Mingle, and I'm here with
Ekow, Koomson.
We are the two parties. At all, the two parties are here. We are born. We're taking you home safely. I want to say to the family and friends of Daddy Lumba, Charles Kojo Fosu, may God be your strength in these trying times, man.